EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. That would qualify as an angry run, powering his way forward. A pickup of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
A 1st down on the scramble. A gain of 16.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Not much happening there. Just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Here's Walker. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And this is taken in by the defense. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
A short gain there to about the 22. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
They'll motion over Samuel. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He finds Metcalf on the slant. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll run with Walker. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line. He'll look to throw. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Touchdown, Seattle. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3-and-out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive, and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Seahawks. They'll motion over Samuel. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. They'll motion over Samuel. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. Set to go now on 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Back to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Check go.
To throw on 1st down is Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
Purdy now on 2nd down. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they will finally run him down.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
Purdy on 1st down. And that is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. It's 2nd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. Sometimes there's just nowhere to go, right? We ask these running backs, Mike, to do a lot of work, find space, create something out of nothing. Well, this time, he was able to create nothing out of nothing.
Let's go.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers are on top. It's now 10-7. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Julian Love brings him down. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll put Ayuk in motion. He'll check this down to the running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Play action. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
At their own 31-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Niners have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And a terrific play for the defense to come up with the score that, Greg, extends their lead and really hurts the offense's momentum.
Mike, it's hard enough in this league when you find yourself trailing in the second half to be able to battle yourself back and try to end up winning this game. But when you have turnovers like that, that not only then extend the lead, it just makes that even a taller task.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Oh, he pumps up the football. The Seahawks scoop it up. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one down. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Going for it all. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Jair Brown. He is out of bounds, but that's a nice return to give the offense the ball up past the 45-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Let's go. Let's go.
On the draw, here comes McCaffrey. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, anytime you dial up a draw, Mike, you have the defensive line and the linebackers accounted for. Who you don't have is any of the secondary defenders. It's a perfectly timed secondary safety blitz. He's able to get in the backfield and stop this play before it even had a chance to get started. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. This one intercepted. And the Seahawks force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Mike, that's a great play for any defensive back, let alone an undrafted rookie. I mean, to think that every single team passed on him in this past year's draft multiple times is pretty hard to believe. And again, this is the growth. This is the development that they saw when he signed there as an undrafted free agent. And he has taken advantage of every opportunity he's been given, and now he's creating turnovers for this unit.
Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing now from the gun. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. They'll run here. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So, as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. 3rd and 6. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Back to the air one more time. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Seahawks. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
19 right. Here we go, set. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Gets this one into the hands of Jawan Jennings. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. On 2nd down, Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
3rd down, Purdy. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 50-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 30-yard line.
Now 2nd and inches. They'll drop to throw. Now he takes off.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now Seattle will use the final timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Second down and 8.
Here we go, set.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. It gets them down to the 6. So a win here for the 49ers. They get the victory away from home in the division. This was so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.